Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Hey, this is going to be a quick video for my brothers and sisters down there in the great state of Oregon. But in last night's video, as I was trying to connect all of the dots, and candidly it did have my head spinning, I may have misspoke as to certain dates. So I want to clarify what I said last night and get you all up to speed on some really important dates so you know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen and how important it is going to be for you. So today, let's get you all up to speed for a very few important minutes and talk about circle these dates for Oregon Ballot Measure 114. Okay, so the issue we're talking about yet again is Oregon Ballot Measure 114 and the ongoing litigation primarily down in Harney County right now to see what portions of this measure will actually be implemented. As of today, December 14th, all portions of Oregon Ballot Measure 114 remain enjoined by Judge Ratio down there in Harney County Circuit Court. Now, in last night's video, I tried to connect all the dots. I tried to read the tea leaves here and figure out all the dates, and I think I may have confused you about some dates. And so I want to thank again our resident man on the street, your Oregon State 2A warrior, Jerome, who was kind enough to speak with me again today, get me up to speed, and clarify some of these dates. So this information, again, comes directly from our good friend Jerome. So let's get you up to speed on what the current state of affairs are. As far as the licensing provision, the pre-purchase licensing provision, that remains enjoined. There is no hearing set. The judge will gladly hear whether or not the injunction should be lifted once the state has some infrastructure in place. So that portion remains completely on pause. Now, there is a hearing coming up on December 23rd, and that is going to be over the Charleston loophole closure that this measure does. Some of you are asking, what the hell is the Charleston loophole? And we will be doing a separate video on that right here. But what essentially the Charleston loophole is that federal law says that if 3 business days go by and a background check is not returned, the FFL has the right, if they so desire, to release the firearm to that individual. Now, many states have cured this problem. My state, Washington State, cured it back in 2018 through Initiative 1639. And Oregon Ballot Measure also purports to actually extend statutory waiting periods. Now, that is going to get an argument as to whether the injunction remains in place on December 23rd at 9 a.m. down there in Harney County, and the ruling on that will be issued on January 3rd, 2023, sometime before 5 p.m. So, the extended waiting periods that Oregon Ballot Measure 114 would impose is going to be argued in Harney County December 23rd and ruled upon no later than January 3rd of 2023. The final and most important issue, because I know it has all of your attention down there, is the magazine ban. The magazine ban was argued on the merits yesterday, and Judge Ratio is going to issue a ruling as to whether or not the injunction remains in place Friday, December 16th. So that is Friday, December 16th, coming up in just a couple of days. Judge Ratio is going to issue a ruling. So we will know as of Friday whether or not the magazine ban remains enjoined, that is not in effect, or if Judge Ratio is going to allow that law to go into effect. Okay, just to get everyone up to speed, here are the important dates. This Friday, December 16th, we're going to get a ruling from Judge Ratio as to whether or not the magazine injunction remains in place. The following week, December 23rd, there will be new arguments down in Harney County dealing with the extended waiting periods that Oregon Ballot Measure 114 would implement, and we will have a ruling on whether or not that injunction remains in place on January 3rd of 2023. I want to thank you, Rome, down there in Oregon, for keeping us posted on all of this. In the meantime, if any of you have any questions about Ballot Measure 114 or anything else related to your Second Amendment rights, you know how to get a hold of us. You can always reach out and contact us at WashingtonGunLaw.com, or, of course, you can call us directly at 425-765-0487. Now, let's remember, part of being a lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here at Washington Gun Law, is to know what the law is in every situation and how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay safe.